Hello my friends, welcome to third lesson in our 3 steps affiliate masterclass video course. And today we have 2 topics, personal branding, and then I am going to tell you about influence marketing. Personal branding. Now I want to speak about influencing because you need to know it so that to use it in your operational. And it is not luck or magic. There are proven ways to make you successful. It is a science, and you can be successful as an affiliate or in online marketing. And how? Because you need to be persuasive so that to attract people to what you want to offer them. And how do we persuade people? How do we motivate people to move them in our direction and make a sustainable action, a changed a way we send message to them for judgment them? And it is a very big topic of discussion, and there are a lot of information about it. And now I want to make blueprint for personal branding to give you some hooks so that you can use it in your operational. Okay, and it will be 5 points. Branding is art and science of creation a recognized singular image. Personal branding is crucial element in attraction marketing because it gives people a reason to want to know more about you, about your business and your product before you have sales. Personal branding is the differentiation, and people can recognize you from your commodity. For the definition of personal branding, I like this. It's clear, short and perfect. It is unique promise of value. So personal branding is unique promise of value. When you start as an affiliate, when you start in internet marketing, even though you don't think about your own brand of personal branding, it exists. And build your brand in a way that is authentic to you, that is your best, your inners, that is your internal reserve. And before you start to build your brand, brand building process, you have to learn about you. You have to think who you really are, what is your best, what is important to you, and what makes you exceptional. And here is your exercise for today. Okay, in your exercise will be 3 points, and first point is for several minutes just sit and write on the paper so that to learn you more. Why better to write it? Because when we write it, we take off our internal and can see on this from the side like other people, and like not to correct our best, but to make it more clear. And if it will be clear to you, it will be understandable and clear to people. First point in your exercise for today, think what is your best, because your best is your unique. If you are thinking that you are very typical, very ordinary, just remember there is no two similar or the same snowflake, and your best, it will be unique. And the next is when you define your, in several words, define your best and your unique, you will see your value. So your value, it is the next point of your exercise for today, because your value is your message, and you will give every time some part of your value in any of your messages, in each of your messages. What is important here? Your best and your value. This is a result. This is who are you in this particular moment. Maybe who you were yesterday, because here is, it is not about who you want to be. Here is the result, here is just who I am in this particular moment. Because the next point in your exercise for today, the next point is how can I use it? And here your next point for exercise, because this is a result and here is a process, and you will work on this process. We always work on such processes, on this process. And here could be any your goal, challenges. Maybe you like people who are doing the same business, are very successful, and you want to be similar. Maybe you have some goals for some time of period and you want to achieve it. And here is the process, how you can apply your best, your value in your business. And what do you want to achieve? And you are working on this process. And when you work on this process, and when you have some results on this process, you will update your best, and as a result, it will be updated your value. I will show you. So, you will update your best and it will be updated. Again, you go to this process, personal brand building process. You will start from this particular moment, who you are now. Maybe better who you were yesterday, because it's more clear to you. When you define your best, you will see your value. And then you will work on this process. And when you are working on this process, you have some result. And when you have some result, you will update your best. As a result, it will be updated to your value. And here is your exercise for today. And better to do it today, just after we finish our lesson, because it's like you good remember this one. Okay. And next point, here is your exercise for today, and 2 first key points in personal brand building process. Next point is choose some detail about your singular characteristics. It could be photo, it could be picture, it could be in writing, it could be verbally, and represent each time you are communicate, you are going to send a message, in every message some of your detail. Okay. Maybe verbally it's not clear. As an example, I have a friend, she's French, and when I'm calling to her, she always answers me, bonjour. And she knows English much better than me, but she answers me, bonjour. And I have several friends who are also French, but her I always recognize her. And here is about one singular detail of your characteristics. So the next point is be consistent. Be consistent. It is not about be consistent because we need to be consistent. Not only. Here is about, we have to remember, branding is cumulative process. And branding is collecting, gathering information. Not information, brand collects recognition. So you accumulate people recognition about you, about your personal brand. You increase your personal brand awareness. As an example, glass of water. We can fill quickly and or slowly. It depends on the water pressure. It could be quickly or drop by drop slowly. And the same is brand awareness. We could reach good brand recognition by widely promoting it and for short period of time. And we can achieve the same result by less promotion, but for the longer time of period. And that's why you need to be consistent. And you always be consistent because you stay in your. Why it is one of the best way of the personal branding? Because this is clear to people. They see your truth. And more comfortable to you because you feel organically and naturally. Like an example, if we completely change our image, people always can recognize us. And here is about the process of brand building. How can I use this? You have a result, you update your unique and update your value, but you are consistent if you are authentic. And the next point, and last but not least, is, okay, I will tell before. Here is about positivity. And if there is no positive hype in your message, people may not catch it and will not see it, just don't care of your message. But if the positive hype or temper of level of your message is too high, like an unreal, people also will not see it seriously. So find the balance between positivity and practically. Be positive and practical. You need to be real, down on earth, and your true message will build trust and establish sustainable relationship with your clients, with your prospects. Here is a blueprint for the personal brand building process, and there are 5 the most important points, the key points. And be your best and you will be unique. And you will see your value, because your value is on each of your messages. We are doing this process, and here is a question: how can I use it? And we are working on this process. And here is the 2 first points in personal brand building blueprint, and represent your detail, some of your detail in each of your messages. Be consistent, because brand is cumulative process. And remember about the balance between positivity and practical. Okay. The next point is influence marketing.